Girl, I am here to teach you how you can get closer to your dream life like I am. From having a messy life in my teen years, I have zero savings and doesn't have any idea what to do with my life, to becoming a woman who believes her life could be better. I have spent the last few years improving myself in all areas of my life so that I can teach you how. So here is our video chapters for today. Girl, habit number 1. Talk to yourself in front of the mirror and tell yourself that you need to take your life seriously now. Make a comeback this year. Diba your dream is to buy anything that you like? You want to treat your family to a nice vacation, treat them for some steak night, have your travel once in a while, your money is overflowing, your dream life is to work on the business that you love. Now is the time that you need to get up and change something sa actions mo, sa the way ka mag-isip, sa the way you deal with your problem and decision. Kasi if you really want your dream life, girl, you have to work on it starting today. Hindi bukas, kundi ngayon. You need to accept the fact na may mali na nga. You are in a rut right now. You are stuck. You are stagnant. Nothing's working for you anymore. So now is the time to wake up in your situation. I need to take my life seriously now. Yun yung mga exact words na sinabi ko way back October 10, 2021. Yung time na I was really tired of my own shit. Napagod ako na wala akong trabaho. Napagod ako na paulit-ulit na lang yung nangyayari sa akin. And nafe-feel ko parang walang sense yung ginagawa ko. Hindi ako fulfilled. During that time, feeling ko sobrang hopeless ko na. I am very toxic with my relationship. Hindi ako marunong mag-manage ng sarili ko. I can't manage my emotions, which makes it even more complicated. Pero natapos yung araw na yun, I told myself I want to be unrecognizable in the next years to come. I will make myself better. And that didn't happen overnight. It was a really slow growth. But here I am now, enjoying my dream life. Kasi siguro if I didn't decide during that time, walang mangyayari sa akin. Girl, it's either you evolve or you repeat your actions. Do you really want to stay in your situation forever? You party every weekend, you're drunk every night, you're busy chasing boys, and until now, wala ka pa din savings. Girl, you have to be your own hero and stop being the victim of your life. We have to upgrade our life this year, and it starts now. And how are you going to do this? Number 1, work on something. You always have to be clear with your goals. Number 2, have a daily working schedule. Always discipline yourself, control your willpower to take action every day. What are the actionable steps that you can take now? What do you want to focus on? Be clear and write it down. Number 3, have a simple plan and visualize what you really want. What do you really want to happen? What is your theme this 2024? What are the things that you really want to have? Sulat mo yan lahat. Number 4, stop your cycle of being in a rat race where you keep working hard and then work tapos mag-overtime ka pa and you end up overspending all your money on unnecessary things that you don't even need in your life. Have a plan for your finances. Ask yourself, saan ba ako nagsisplurge ng sobrang laki? Paano ko ba ito maa-avoid? Number 5, list down all your bad habits that you should avoid. Like ako, I always have this bad habit na before, since I'm a self-employed content creator, full-time akong nag-work, siyempre lagi kong hawak yung cellphone ko. And nag-automate na magsuscroll ako mindlessly. And alam mo, after so many practice, I always make myself aware na I need to lessen my phone use. And ngayon, naalis ko na siya sa akin. Like, nagsuscroll na lang ako pag kailangan ko mag-post. I always uninstall my apps. That worked for me. Girl, you need to get back on track. Make yourself your top priority this year. Girl habit number 2. I practice silencing every little opinions of people surrounding me with the things that I should do. What do I mean by this? Diba, growing up, some parents will tell us,
kailangan mo maging doctor, kailangan mo maging nurse, kailangan mo maging engineer.
Sometimes naman our relatives will question us,
Bakit hindi ito yung pinili mong trabaho? Mas malaki yung pera dito. Bakit dito ka?
social media is setting a standard.
To hustle more, work 24/7. That is the only way to make money, blah blah blah.
The crossroads of should and must. I believe that this is one of the best practices that helped me to where I am now. If nakinig ako sa kanila to all these noises and distractions, siguro until now, hindi ko pa din alam yung gusto ko. The reason why you are so confused is because you listen to everyone. Should is how other people want us to live our lives. Must is different. It is the thing that you love to do. It is the thing that you mostly desire. One great example of this is, let's say my goal ka to have a clothing business. You work on it, you do the planning, and then you started asking for real advices sa mga tao. In the first place, wala naman clothing business. You look for other ideas on the internet just to have a perfect clothing business. And then, all of a sudden, may makikita kang videos about,
It's much better to have a coffee vending machine. It's much better to have this.
and girl, the more you listen to them, the more you silence what truly matters to you. The more na hahatakin ka sa iba't ibang direksyon. If may mag-a-advise sa'yo, use them as guides only, but don't forget to also ask yourself, what do I really want? Listen to yourself. Follow your plan and not your mood. Girl habit number 3. Set up your own personal space at home. Girl, make all the things that supports your goal visible to you. Ako, I am a full-time content creator. I'm at home most of the time. So, I need to prime my environment so that it can benefit me. Meron akong example. Ako, since hindi ako natutulog dito sa kwarto ko, I made it my own office. Ni-rearrange ko lahat. Sabi ko, I want to have a pink office. I positioned my table and chair na pagpasok ko ng kwarto, pinapractice ko na parang CEO ako. I also invested in a comfortable chair so that I can work properly. Meron akong old chair dati. Wooden kasi siya, so matigas siya. And masakit siya sa puwet, kaya hindi ako makapagtrabaho ng matagal. Sa table ko, may makikita ka din, may working schedule, at least one book para ma-remind ako na I have to read. Meron din akong trolley na andun lahat ng equipments ko sa content creation, dun yung mic, yung phone holder, para hindi na ako tatamarin, wala akong excuse na kapag nag-film ako, andyan na lahat, hindi ko na kailangan maghanap. Less din yung time. I also discarded items na hindi ko na ginagamit. I stopped hoarding useless stuff that doesn't support my that girl era. You also need to do a hot girl reset every week. Declutter ka sa kwarto mo, sa cellphone mo. Diba, ang sarap sa feeling na magsa-start ka with a clean slate. I also invested in a treadmill. Kasi last year, wala ako masyadong workout. Hindi ako nag-exercise. Ayoko naman lumabas ng bahay para mag-gym. So, I asked myself, how can I improve my health and fitness this year? Kailangan kong maging healthy kasi last year, naging sakitin ako. Nag-undergo ako ng tonsillectomy. Mas grabe din yung asthma ko last year. Ino-observe ko every aspect of my life. Sa finances ko, sa relationship, social, physical. I always try to observe kung ano yung mali doon and ini-improve ko siya slowly. Girl habit number 3 is a very common advice, but it gave me a massive impact. Girl habit number 4. Girl, educate yourself with self-help books and listen to girl podcasts instead of consuming Facebook feeds and TikTok videos that doesn't even help you. I must say this is the secret ingredient, the best habit that plays a significant role, the catalyst in my personal development and growth. You need to replace your scrolling time with reading self-help books. Isa sa mga reason kung bakit gustong-gusto ko magbasa ng self-help books is because experts and ordinary people share their inspiring stories who have overcome challenges and achieved success. And sasabihin din nila sa'yo how they did it, which can greatly motivate you to do the same. Mas in-depth din yung pagtakal nila sa mga topic. Like, one book I have read was Change Your Brain, Change Your Body by Dr. Daniel Amen. And sabi niya doon, most people throughout the world care about their face, their boobs, their bellies, their butt, their abs, but we don't realize that it is our brain that is the most important thing because it involves in everything we do. Ginagamit natin yung brain natin with how we think, how we feel, how you act, how you deal with people, decision making, we use our brain. Yung brain daw natin controls and command us sa mga gagawin natin every day. Sa book, in-explain loving our brains, taking care of it, and how we can damage it. Very specific. Diba? Spending all your time educating yourself and being smart is hot. I read books to change how I think. I read books to improve my romantic relationship. I read books to manage myself and my emotions, my overthinking. I read books to be smart with my finances. Every time na may problem ako, I go to self-help books para magkaroon ng guidance. I lessen watching every videos that doesn't interest me. I stop watching news updates that makes me more anxious. I lessen watching and following my favorite vlogger. I always catch myself every time nagsuscroll ako. Yun yung nag-work sa akin. Depende pa din yun sa'yo. Basta girl, don't waste your angel energy to toxic influences. Last is girl habit number 5. You need to stay unbothered. Sa journey ko para maabot ko yung dream life ko, there are so many times that I cannot see any growth with what I do. Titik ako ng action, reading a book, planning for my content, trying to figure things out every day. But there will be days na wala akong makitang result. There will be days na nothing's working out. Something will go wrong, may madidelete akong clip. There are days na when I'm in a low mood, everything will be chaotic. Yung parang magsastart na naman ako sa pinaka-baba. When you're doing all the girl habits that I told you to do, along the way, you will encounter so many challenges. And you have to be brave to face it alone. There will be so many excuses again, so many automatic negative thoughts na magpapop sa isip mo. And yung pinaka-worst na nangyari sa akin is, I'm in my losing season. Napatanong ako sa sarili ko,
Is this really right for me?
umabot ako sa ganun na point. And you know what I always do? My faith got even stronger. I ask myself, what's my bigger why? Why do I keep doing these things? It comes down to my dream life. I want to have a comfortable life. I want to travel. I want to experience so many things. I want to work for myself. I want to keep doing the things that I love doing without getting back to my old job that I hate doing. I want to spend the rest of my life creating the life that I want. One thing that you always have to remember is you will always encounter failures and burnt out. But girl, just take a rest and do it all over again. And lagi kong sinasabi sa sarili ko, ito kasi yung nangyayari talaga sa akin. When you cannot see any growth, everything you did is not put into waste because all of it will become learnings and lessons. And magiging grateful ka sa mga yon na nangyari yon because kakatulong yon sa kung anong gusto mong maabot. Girl, promise me that today you have to stay silent, take action, and keep building your dream life. Bye!